What's up, guys? You're watching jmboytv, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Don't Try to Lay No Boogie Woogie on the King of Rock and Roll by Long John Baldry. This was suggested by a patron, so you know I had to check it out. I'm not familiar with Long John Baldry, and this is quite the title of a song. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 88% of you guys are not subscribed. I know it can be easy to forget because my videos just pop up. I do the same thing sometimes. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the many classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
You know, I remember a few years ago, some funny things used to happen to me. About 1956, 57. At that time, there was no blues scene or not really any kind of scene in London. I used to go out and play my guitar in the streets and sing things with passing the hat round. I remember one particular night, I was playing my guitar in a little alleyway just off of Wardour Street in Soho, and I got busted by the police. And this policeman came up and dragged me and my guitar and my hat full of pennies off to the police station. Anyway, the next day I had to appear in Marlborough Street Police Court. And it was quite a day. The police officer giving his evidence. I was proceeding in a southerly direction, my lord, when I heard strange sounds coming from Wardour Place, my lord. A sort of Boogie Woogie music was being played. On further investigation, I saw the defendant standing there with a guitar and an old hat on the floor, collecting pennies. Well, I decided that he was contravening a breach of the peace there, as there was a traffic jam about 5 miles long down Wardour Street, wondering what all the fuss was about. So then I arrested the defendant. Just one moment, officer. What is this Boogie Woogie music you were talking about? Oh, well, my lord, said the officer, getting out his notebook, obviously been doing up his homework. Is a kind of jazz rhythm music peculiar to the American Negro. Oh, what was the defendant doing playing this kind of music there in Wardour Street? Anyway, I got off with a caution. A year's conditional discharge. But I'll always remember that policeman and his boogie woogie. So don't try to lay no boogie woogie on the king of rock and roll.
Sister,
tree. You got what it takes, keep their heads a spinning down by the old red shack. But you come on just like a fool grinning in the back of a red Cadillac. You can't come across the Oxford Bridge until you pay the toll. So don't try to lay no boogie woogie. I'm the king of rock and roll.
Man, what a funny song by Long John Baldry. I absolutely love the storytelling on this song. The instrumentation was great as well. I love how it just slowly built up as he got closer to the end of the story, and how the end of the story was basically him saying, you don't even understand like the evolution that I've taken on because you're trying to label me with a simpler form of music. And the song starts out slow and just begins to get livelier and livelier as it went on. And then right at the end of the story, he just splashes in with complete rock and roll with the piano included. So I definitely enjoy the setup here. Love the drums on this song, love the piano, the bass line, the riffs, just the energy of the second half of this song just kind of spoke to the confidence that he has about what he's doing and how he's evolved. But at the same time, he's kind of paying homage to like the simpler form of music, Boogie Woogie, by still keeping that piano in there with the same tone. Man, that piano solo at the end was awesome, super fun and lively. If you could shred on a piano, that's what it sounds like. And I really enjoyed that sax solo as well. The vocals on this song kind of threw me for a loop because it almost sounded like two different people, from the narrator to the person that was singing. He basically turned to a whole different person. I enjoyed the background singers on this one as well. Then we get into the lyrics on this song. He said, don't tell me nothing, don't lie as a woman, cause all you know I've told. Don't sell me no alibi, sister, cause all you've got I've sold. You better leave at a midnight a slinking to the one who works it out. I don't wanna hear no rack'em tack'em squeaking. Go on and shut your mouth, and everything is gonna work out tight if you ain't like you've been told. Just don't try to lay no boogie woogie on the king of rock and roll. I feel like the message he's trying to get across here is that he's tired of dealing with inauthentic people, and kind of saying he's not gonna deal with it. He's saying, don't tell me lies, don't sell me alibis, because I'm already ahead of the curve. I'm already ahead of what you're thinking. In the story, the officer's kind of like downplaying what he's doing because he doesn't understand the complexity or the evolution of his music. And so he's kind of drawing that parallel here to this woman, just saying like, I'm beyond that. You can't even understand where I'm at. The things you're kind of talking about are not even on my level. Because he said, I don't want to hear no rack'em tack'em squeaking, just shut your mouth. And he said, don't lay no boogie woogie on the king of rock and roll. So I think he's using the relationship with this woman as like a microcosm of society, because in the story there's a broader theme there, and he wouldn't just shrink it down to just be talking about a woman. Next verse he says, don't feed me no TV dinners when you know I'm used to steak. I don't need no rank beginners when it's time to shake the shake. You better pull your thing together when you've been dusted out, and if you feel that you just can't dig it, you know you don't know what it's all about. It ain't a matter of per convenience that's gonna justify your soul. Just don't try to lay no boogie woogie on the king of rock and roll. So once again saying like, don't try to put me in a box, don't try to simplify what I'm doing. You're trying to feed me TV dinners when I'm used to eating steak. I'm used to eating something with way more nutrients and substance. So as music evolves, sometimes it takes people a while to catch up to it, just like the officer in the story. I'm sure this happened when a lot of genres came out. A new genre comes out and people don't like it at first. They critique it, they downplay it, they think it's too far out there, but once that genre gets established, people love it. But the pioneers of that genre never really get the respect they deserve because people weren't really acclimated to it yet. So I think that's kind of how he's seeing himself. Last verse he says, you weren't alive when I started to jive, so don't pull nothing on me. You didn't arrive till late 45, but your head's in 53. You got what it take, get their heads a spinning down by the lonely shack, but you come on just like a fool woman in the back of a red Cadillac. You can't come across the Oxbow Bridge until you pay the toll, so don't try to lay no boogie woogie on the king of rock and roll. So I think right here he's kind of saying like, you gotta catch up with the times, or you gotta increase your knowledge to even comment on what I'm doing. You're not even educated on the subject, so what you have to say about what I'm doing holds no weight. And once again, I think he's also saying like, I'm just ahead of the curve. What I'm doing is above your pay grade. So you guys let me know about Long John Baldry. Is what he's saying true? Is he ahead of the curve, or is he just talking about maybe his ability or his skills in a more general sense? You guys fill me in. This is a great song, great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in helping to steer the ship in terms of where the music goes, you'll definitely want to check out that Patreon. You'll be able to get your suggestions to me directly. You can get your favorite deep cuts reacted to, or even just your favorite songs. On top of that, you'll have access to exclusive content, songs that got blocked here from YouTube from legendary artists like the Beatles. So if you want your suggestions to be the priority, definitely check out the Patreon at this link. You won't be disappointed. Hope to see you there.